Hello friends. Dr. Thomas entered the room, his gentle eyes scanning the surroundings. The air was heavy with fear, and a lonely whimper echoed from the corner. In the dim light, he spotted the cowering figure of a dog, its trembling body pressed against the wall. "Hello, there," the doctor began softly, his voice barely louder than a whisper. The dog's ears perked up at the sound, but its eyes remained filled with trepidation. Undeterred, Thomas took a slow step forward, making sure not to startle the vulnerable patient. With each careful movement, the doctor conveyed an unspoken message of trust and compassion. He understood that building a connection required more than just words. He knelt down, meeting the dog at eye level. Then, in an act of empathy, he lay down on the floor beside the fearful creature. As the doctor settled on the ground, the dog's defenses began to lower. Thomas positioned himself with his back to the corner, creating a protective barrier on one side. The dog's tense posture gradually eased, sensing that the doctor was there to shield and support. Taking the next step in fostering a bond, the doctor reached into his pocket and withdrew a bag of goodies. He delicately placed a trail of treats leading away from the corner, creating a path for the dog to explore. With each step closer to the unknown, the dog's hunger and curiosity grew stronger. Exhausted and ravenous, the dog finally gave in to its instincts. It cautiously ventured forward, following the tantalizing scent of the treats. The dog's hesitancy waned as it realized the offering was not a trap, but an invitation to a new beginning. Dr. Thomas watched with a warm smile as the dog emerged from the corner, its weary eyes now filled with a glimmer of hope. Slowly, he extended his hand, allowing the dog to approach at its own pace. With each stroke of his hand and every whispered word, the doctor reassured the dog that it was safe. Time passed, and minutes turned into half an hour. The dog's apprehension melted away, replaced by a growing trust in the doctor's benevolence. It gingerly climbed onto Thomas's lap, seeking solace and finding comfort in his gentle presence. With the dog nestled against him, the doctor felt a profound sense of fulfillment. The once battered and distrustful creature had found a safe haven, a place where fear could be transformed into joy. The dog even allowed itself to be kissed and petted, its tail wagging with newfound happiness. Friends, support my small channel with likes and subscriptions. Thanks for watching. See you in the next issues on the channel about our favorite animals.